Hey guys, what's going on? It is your boy Southpaw Brad. I am here with a comic haul. Well, this isn't comic. This is New Comic Book Day. My pickups for New Comic Book Day this week, January 26th. I appreciate you checking out the video. I'm gonna make this thing short and sweet. Um, I had, I mentioned I had ended up doing a pull list with my LCS. Uh, so I'm excited to be a part of that. And I had my first pickups from my pull list. So I've made a list of a few more things I want to add. So I think that's going to work out well for me. I can still, shop and pick up things randomly, but it's been a crazy few weeks with, new comics coming out and stuff. We've had the missed minutes. We've had the Thor books have been hot. We've had the Hulk book has been hot. The Death of Doctor Strange, Bloodstone has been hot. So yeah, it's you got to get out in front of this stuff, man. It has been the last few weeks have been tough to keep up with everything. So I'm going to jump right into it. Now you will notice that I've readjusted my mic. I want to see how this works in this configuration, because when it's lower, I can't use quite as much area on my desk because the arm is lower. So I'm going to try this out, see how that does. And then you'll also notice I'm playing around with a logo for myself. I want to do an intro, video and everything too, but I'm playing around with a little logo there. I don't know. We'll see. I think there's probably a few things I want to tweak to it still, but they don't, when you're doing the color, when you're coloring those things in, they don't really have like a salt and pepper. So this is more like, maybe I can do like the Reed Richards thing, which is mostly what I've got. I've got a lot more of that going on than just like full blown gray. So, but something I've been playing around with, and we'll see if it sticks. So, hey, let's get into the books. Up first, we've got Dark Reign. This is number 3 of 6. Chip Zdarsky and Chichetto. Art's really good. The story has been entertaining. I'll see this one to the end, and there's really 2 antagonists in this. It's Mayor Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, versus the heroes, and he's trying to get reelected as mayor, and they're like, hey, he's really oppressing the people, and he had employed Doc Ock to help him out. And it looks like Dr. Octopus has his own agenda as well. So I don't know. It's been entertaining. I've enjoyed it. I did get out in front of this book. Now, I don't remember if Hulk 3 was this week or last week. They're all blurring together. But every week there's been something new. So I went to my LCS, picked up some stuff, went to another one that buys a little more, and realized like I had to go back the next day because I was like, oh, this Thor 21's heating up too. So I knew Thor 20 was hot. The God of Hammers, first appearance in Thor 20, Thor 21, it's the Origin, and that's just a really cool looking cover, man. Very well done. They had a couple of variants on this one as well, but I picked up 2 of those, and I'm assuming, I think I might have tracked down 2 more that I might use as trade bait for some other things. So, but it's, Donny Cates has at least got the magic touch when he creates new characters, man. People pay attention for sure. So the next book is one that's on my pull list, and it's a book that I've really enjoyed reading. This was actually our boy Tylox the Mighty told me about this, and I picked it up and have loved it. And the artwork's great, the story is great. I've just really enjoyed everything about this one. Gunslinger Spawn, number 4. And that booth artwork, man, is just amazing. But I also liked the Matina cover with that glowing green background. That's I really like that one too. So I'll tell you, the story is nice in this one, but these, this is like, I want to show you a couple of these pages just to give you an idea. Like the Violator, that dude he's bulked up, man. He used to be like this. I've got an action figure in a box over here of him, and he was not quite that beefed up. But these panels, like there's just a lot of action. I like these large splash pages, and then look how the design of the rest of the panels, as they work around these large splash pages, is just very, very unique. Very, but there it's big panels, it's big imagery, it's lots of color. Here's another one that they worked in really well. So Violators defeated, the minions are carrying Gunslinger spawn off. The Violator has defeated him, but just these huge, these big splash pages where there's just so much. I mean, just the detail, the time involved in putting this together. I'm very pleased with this series. So if you're not reading it, it's only on issue 4. You might want to consider jumping on that one. It's been enjoyable though. I've really liked it. And I'm a visual person, so I do like the artwork quite a bit. So I've been very pleased. So thanks, my boy Ty Locks, for turning me on to that one. And everybody, of course, has said, well, if you like that, you need to try King Spawn. So I've read King Spawn 1, of course, really good. I'm waiting in one of these boxes over my shoulder. I am waiting on issue 2. So it's somewhere in one of those boxes. So I will do King Spawn as well. And then I just bought the Scorched last week. So we'll see. I've really enjoyed it though. Up next, Star Wars: The High Republic Trail of Shadows, issue number 4. I think this is limited. I don't know if it's 5, 6, 7, whatever, but I'm going to see that one through. They're just doing so many characters. I'm really intrigued and really intrigued by the High Republic. Of course, they're supposed to do a live action of that. So, hey, let's see where it goes. And they may keep doing some really cool high quality characters. I can see where I really didn't think anything about Book of Boba Fett until other people started talking, and I can see like diehard Boba Fett fans may be disappointed. I do feel like they're building up to something. I think they're maybe telling more story than him just blowing people away. So, but I do get he's kind of his power's kind of been stripped away. You want him to be mean and intense and all that. So I get it, but I think, excuse me. I think overall they're doing a good job with the Star Wars stuff. The new movies were okay, but I'm entertained by that stuff, and I still think about the boy back in the mid to late 70s who was sitting in the movie theater watching Star Wars A New Hope before it was just Star Wars. New Hope I think came down the line later, but yeah, I still like that. So I want to see what they can do with these with these other stories that they're creating. Up next, we've got Avengers Forever. I'm going to keep rolling with this one and see what's going on. I know there's some multiversal stuff. I don't know if it really applies to the current multiverse or not, but let's see. I'm intrigued. I like these new characters and stuff. So let's see. This one I believe was a last week thing, and I've got to track down my Hulk 3 that found one copy, and then I went online and found I think I found the sketch variant. Someplace had it for cover price, two copies of that. So I was like, well, I'll just buy them. Let me just buy them and use them for trade bait on some of the stuff I missed out on. So I meant to kill that. Oh, that's fine. So picked up this Hulk or She-Hulk #1. Man, that yellow cover. So this is a Jen Bartel cover. But don't you just love that color splash in the background, that yellow against the green and the purple? That looks great. And the same place that I bought the Hulk issue 3, they had another variant cover of this one, and it has a solid white background with a bigger image of She-Hulk. So it looks great. I don't know how long I'll stick around on that series, but that was kind of a cover buy for me. Really looked good. So when I found my Hulk 3, my plan all along was to be pulling this Hulk series. So when I picked up the Hulk 3, I'm like, all right, it's not so far in that I can't. I've been talking about this for a while. Let's jump in. I added that to my pull list and started looking around the shelf, and they actually had Hulk #1 second print on the shelf. I said, well, I don't have that one. I like the cover A also, and there's a 1 in 50 that is really nice. But I said, well, let me jump on this for now. I mean, back in the day, we wouldn't have thought twice about second prints, and now there's people who really hunt these things. So I grabbed this one. I have since ordered issue #2, so I am caught up with the Hulk run. I may want to get some other covers of issue 1 just to have. But so I did pick up a few back issues of some stuff I wanted to get. Now this is Miles Morales Spider-Man 29, part of the Clone Saga. I guess the last panel is, I guess you would consider maybe it's the first cameo appearance of his suit. I don't know if that's, the last panel is the first appearance or not, but at any rate, I didn't have this. I wanted to get it. I'm not a huge fan of the costume, but I wanted to, just have it for the collection. So when I saw that one, I saw these as well. This issue 29, and this is the second print. Now this cover I like a lot better than that one. And I noticed a couple places online were sold out of this. So I was like, well, let's get the first appearance of his costume on the cover. So they had 2 of those sitting around, so I grabbed those. And man, with all the Strange Academy was the other thing. Strange Academy 15. Gas Lamp. First appearance of Gas Lamp was in 13, or first cameo 13. First full appearances in Strange Academy 14, and then first cover appearances in 15. So that was one I wasn't pulling, and I've always wanted to do that, put that series together. The first story arc is ending, so it's like this semester at Strange Academy is coming to an end. I was like, God, man, I need to just see if I can pick up these, piece them together. I've got the second print of issue 1, and I've got a couple of others scattered in there as well. So we'll see. But my LCS had these sitting around, so I was like, hey, let's start connecting the dots on this. Let's get this one and put it together. So they had issue 5. They had issue 6. They had issue 7. Cool cover there. Doyle Dormammu. And issue 10. So I'm starting to kind of piece them together. I have like 1, 2, and 3, I think. Now I'd love to get, it is on my list to get a graded copy of issue 1, first print. I would love to do that. And that's probably one of my goals for this year, because you can get them for under $400 for a 9.8. So I don't know. We'll see. That would be a good maybe a good birthday present for myself or something. So guys, that's it for New Comic Book Day. Fantastic. Thank you for watching. I look forward to doing these. The more, I do a lot of spec stuff, but now that I'm starting to, read, read a lot more and collect a lot more runs. This stuff is I'm going to be doing more of these videos. They'll be considerably shorter, and we're at a little over 16 minutes now, so this is perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please like the video, leave me a comment. What is there something I'm not getting that you may be think I should? Does anybody want to trade extra copies of Thor for, Black Panther 3? That one was crazy. Hulk 3 was crazy. There's just so many things out there that's I'm scooping up what I can so that maybe we can, keep the barter system alive and kicking. So, but yeah, please click the like, leave me a comment. If you're not subscribed, that would be fantastic. I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Y'all take care.